I mean, it's the epicenter of the world in a pretty major way, but you know, at the same time, it's easy to get out of the city. You can be in the woods in an hour, you could be at the beach in 30 minutes.
My name is Greg Buntain. I am one half of Fort Standard. This is our studio in Red Hook, Brooklyn. What we're standing in right now is a co-op space, so there's other small businesses that work in the same space as us.
My partner Ian and I met at Pratt. We both studied industrial design together. We're constantly launching new products, new furniture. I guess we design everything from, you know, small products to furniture and lighting, as well as entire interior spaces. There was definitely like a learning curve to actually just like start a business and figure out how to make money doing what we like to do. When we formed Fort Standard in 2011, we were sort of at the right place at the right time, and that's sort of what's kept me in New York. I mean, I don't think a lot of the opportunities that we've come across would have been presented to us if we were anywhere else. I love to get out and travel as much as possible, but I always love coming back to it. It's like, I really think it is the best city in the world. The plan for this weekend is to leave early Saturday morning and head up to Hudson. James is a mutual friend of Ian and I. We all went to Pratt.
Beautiful day. Ready to ride?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think one thing that connects us, me, Greg, and Ian, is that even though there's differences in our disciplines, sculpture, industrial design, I think connection to material is one thing that bonds us when we go on adventures with each other into the woods.
I think our main focus for the day will be going to Sporting Clay's spot, and then maybe some hiking.
See what roadside America has to offer. Riding in New York all the time is like car congestion, pollution, exhaust. And then once you get into like Hudson or Beacon and just the trees open up, you're in a valley and everything's green and beautiful, clouds rolling. It's just a really lush experience.
So we're here at Mid-Hudson Sporting Clays in New Paltz, New York. We're gonna do some sporting clay shooting today. I have a 12 gauge shotgun here.
Got a 20 gauge.
Sort of our version of golf, getting out of the city.
Also, let's just get to the point. I mean, we love to blow things up.
Yeah. So we're gonna be shooting either 6 or 8 rounds per station. There's 2 clays that come out, one right after another. So you try to knock the first one out, and then as soon as that shot is fired, the second one comes out.
I thought it would be funny to press letters that Greg would not expect, which would make it more like a real hunting environment, or like, like more of the chaos of nature. Weren't expecting that, were you? I think guns, there's like a certain romantic nature of the danger of it. Harnessing power.
Yep.
You're controlling a powerful force, and I think that control and calm of a storm that you're grabbing hold of is one of the most fun things about it.
Nice.
I feel really good about that one.
It looked really good.
Yeah, so we just finished up shooting some sporting clays, and now we're gonna head off for some barbecue.
Eat off all the gun shooting we just got out of our systems.
It's a great feeling being on a motorcycle. It's an incredible sense of freedom and so different from riding in a car. I mean, you're just like out in the open. It's a whole different experience where you can really take in all of the sights. Just a great way to get around.
Vaughn. I'm the owner, one of 3 owners of the Roundup Texas Barbecue Tumbleweed Saloon, right here in Cold Spring, New York. I am from Texas. I graduated from University of Texas with a PhD, hook 'em horns. My mother's name is Denton, from Denton, Texas.
Hey, we came here for the legendary barbecue sandwich.
The chopped brisket sandwich?
Yeah. Let me get one of those.
Woohoo! Yeah.
It tastes like smoke. Like it tastes like a real smoked meat.
Just getting out of the city a little bit, you immediately start to notice a change, like in the people and just like the pace of life. Everything just sort of slows down a little bit. The people are generally a bit more friendly, just because I think people have more time, not the the fast pace of New York City life. After barbecue, we started to head up towards the cabin.
Before it got too dark, we collected some wood and made a teepee-style wood pile on the fire.
Finally made it up here to this cabin to hang out. Gonna kick back and grill some meat and veggies, have a few beers.
We have a pretty serious air hockey match coming up soon, and we take games very seriously.
The reason it was so intense is because we had a bet. Whoever lost the air hockey match would have to jump out of the canoe into the freezing fall waters of the lake. When it went into overtime, I don't think either of us wanted to be that person.
Winner. Lake looks pretty peaceful. I say we
Looks awesome.
go for a canoe ride before boats get out there.
This morning, we went out in the lake just paddling around, and I felt the water, and it actually felt pretty warm. So I decided, instead of jumping out of the canoe, I instead went up the trail and just ran off the dock as fast and launched myself in a cannonball off the dock. It was really cold.
The kayaks were a lot of fun. We paddled around the lake a little bit. We're getting ready to head back to the city now. I think we might try to swing by Bear Mountain, try to beat the traffic, hopefully. I think it is great though to just not even, not bring my computer, just sort of just leave work behind. It's so easy to just get so wrapped up in your hectic, chaotic, everyday routine. When you get out of the city, it opens up a lot of new ideas for you, because it is, it's breaking that routine, and you're seeing different things, you're smelling different smells. The best thing about it for me is when I go back to the city, you can dive back into the projects that you're working on with fresh eyes and a totally different attitude.